Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know what time it is. It is Settle In Sunday. Come on in today. Come on in. Come on in and get your transformational tip for today. It is Tammy Durden coming to you live today. Come on in. Hi, Harrietta. Thank you so much for joining. It is Settle In Sunday. We are settling in as we project forward to the upcoming week. Hey, Sandy, thank you for joining. It's Settle In Sunday. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Hey, LaDon, thank you for joining. It's Settle In Sunday. Come on in and get your transformational tip for today. I'm so super excited to be on with you today for Settle In Sunday. I'm going to go ahead and invite a few more of our sister friends to join us. Go ahead and like, tag, and share the broadcast today. It's Settle In Sunday. Let me know how your Sunday is going. I hope that you are having a spectacular Sunday. I certainly am. Come on in today. Give me some hearts, some thumbs up. Let me know that you're on with me today. It's Settle In Sunday, guys. Come on, let's get on. Let's share the broadcast. Let's get excited. We are in countdown mode for the launch of the audiobook. Get Up, Dust Yourself Off and Win. As you can see, I'm wearing my Get Up apparel today in excited anticipation of the launch of the audiobook Get Up, Dust Yourself Off and Win. This coming Tuesday, we are having a launch party live on Facebook at 12 p.m. from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. And at that time, you'll be able to get on. I know I'm moving the camera. Sorry, guys. You'll be able to get on and go to Amazon and purchase your copy of the audiobook. Remember, the goal is to make this book an Amazon bestseller. And so I'm so super excited about that. All right, come on in. So guys, come on in and get your tip for today. Let's get going. Your tip for today is guard your time. Guard your time. There are so many time wasters and things that devour our time, and our time gets away from us. And so my tip today is guard your time, because the fact of the matter is we have control over our time, but it's up to us to value that time and to guard that time so that we make sure we make the most of it, so that we make sure that we spend our time, or that we invest our time wisely, because remember, our time is an asset and we want to invest it wisely. So what are some of the things that eat away at our time? Some of the things that eat away at our time are people. People. Sometimes they don't mean any harm. Sometimes they mean well, but they eat away at our time. Some of those people that are continually needing more of our time. And we want to be good friends and we want to be good stewards over our time. Hi, Tangie. Thank you for joining. It's Settle In Sunday. Your tip for today is guard your time. God blessed us with time. Hey, Tremaine, thank you for watching. It's Settle In Sunday. As we begin to prepare and settle in and prepare for the upcoming week, your tip for today is guard your time. Guard your time. And so sometimes one of the things that eat away at our time is people. Again, they may not mean any harm, but they may eat away at our time. The lengthy telephone conversations with idle chatter. You're really not talking about anything that's of significance or important. Sometimes that idle chatter turns into gossip. And so those are things that eat away at our time. Remember, we're supposed to be investing our time. Our time is a valuable commodity that God has blessed us with to use wisely. So we want to make sure that we guard our time and we don't let people, and again, they may not mean any harm. It may be family, it may be friends, it may be coworkers. If you're on a job and you're at work and somebody comes to your office or your cubicle and they sit down and they just want to have a full-blown conversation. You're trying to get some work done. You're trying to get that report out. Hey, Donna, thank you for watching. It is Settle In Sunday. We're settling in. We're preparing for the next week. Your tip for today is guard your time. Guard your time. Yeah, that coworker may come in, sit in your office, come to your cubicle with some chatter, maybe talking about some things that are going on at the job. Before you know it, 10 minutes have passed, 15 minutes have passed, and it has eating away at your time. Hey, Tamika, thank you for joining. It's eating away at your time. And now you were supposed to get that report out 10, 15 minutes ago. And you've been engaged in idle, meaningless chatter. So you want to make sure that you guard your time with people. And even, sometimes if you work from home, some people work from home some days, every day. But if you're working from home, guard your time. Don't let things get in the way of you being productive and doing the work that you're supposed to be doing. So guard your time. It takes discipline. It takes focus, but you want to guard your time. So not only will people eat away at your time, busy work, just doing busy work, that really doesn't add a lot of value, and we have these long task lists, right? We have these long task lists full of things, the to-do list or action items list. But sometimes some of those things are on that list is just busy work, because we're avoiding doing the things that we really need to get done, right? You've had that stack of mail on your table for the past 3 days, and all of a sudden it's critically important for you to open that mail, and most of it is junk mail, by the way. But instead of you doing the productive thing that you should be doing, because it's more difficult, it's more challenging, it's more tiring, it's more time consuming, you rather do the busy work, right? So don't let busy work eat up all of your time. And then by the end of the day, once you get to the end of the day, you're disappointed with yourself because you didn't get more done, because you spent most of your time doing the busy work. So don't let busy work eat up your valuable time. But remember, invest your time wisely and guard your time. Another thing that eats away at your time is social media. Oh my God. How many people are guilty of spending way more time scrolling on social media than you really should have? If that's you, say me in the chat. Type in me in the chat in the comments. Type in that's me. If you've spent way too much time just scrolling through on social media, liking statuses, looking at videos about, all these hilarious videos and things that they have posted now on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Snapchat, or whatever it may be. If that's you, say that's me. I spent way too much time just scrolling through on social media when I could have been investing that time wisely, doing something that's more critical, more significant, more important to my dreams, to my purpose. And a lot of times we look back on the goals that we set and we haven't made any significant progress or great strides in accomplishing those goals. I guarantee you it's because we haven't guarded our time, that we haven't invested our time wisely in the things that are necessary to push us closer. We've invested too much time scrolling on Facebook. And I'll admit, at times I've been guilty of it. I'm tired. It's late at night. I'm winding down when I really should be sleeping, because I get up really early in the morning, like 4:30 a.m. And so when I really should be sleeping, I'm scrolling, just trying to wind down. But no, I really should just put that down, close my eyes, because I've already said my prayers, close my eyes and go to sleep, so that I can get the appropriate amount of rest that I need so that I can be productive for the next day. So don't let social media rob you of your valuable time. Hey, sweet McCall, thank you so much for watching. It is Settle In Sunday. We're settling in. We're getting our minds right. We're preparing for the upcoming week. And your tip for today is guard your time. Guard your time. Don't let the time wasters eat away at your time, but we should be investing our time wisely in the things that are significant and important and critical to our success and destiny in life. The last thing I want to share is television. How many people spend too much idle time on television, looking at TV shows, looking at different series of things, whether it's Empire, Game of Thrones, whatever it is, the Housewives of Atlanta, all of these things, and we're investing way too much time on television is eating away at our time. Some of the things are really not good to have a positive mindset that we're watching. Some of the things are not allowing us to progress in our lives, in accomplishing our goals and dreams, and they are eating away at our time. So I want to remind you of that. I hope this tip has been helpful for you today. Tremaine says, me again. Okay, so now I thank you for being honest, Tremaine. I appreciate that. And so now that we have an awareness of some of these things that are eating away at your time and we're not investing time wisely, how many people are going to take at least one of these things, take action and say, you know what? I am going to work on investing my time more wisely. I'm not going to let social media, television, people, busy work, devour my time and eat up my time. If that's you, say, I'm working on it. Go ahead and type in the comments, I'm working on it. If you commit to work on at least one thing, eliminating at least one thing that's eating away your time, and you make a new commitment today to guard your time and to invest your time wisely, I want you to put it in the comments. Yes, thank you, Donna. Donna says working on it. Who else is working on it? I'll be honest, I work on it too. I'm working on mine. Who else is working on theirs? I'm working on it. I'm working on it because I want to spend my time being productive, adding value to my life and to the goals and to the dreams and to the things that I have set forth to do. Yes, Tremaine says I'm going to make a change to change. Working on it. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So I'm working on it. Tremaine, you're working on it. Donna, you're working on it. And we are going to get it done. We're going to start investing our time wisely. We're going to go at our time. And so that means making a conscious effort. So when those things present themselves, when that coworker comes and sits in your office or comes to your cubicle, give them a minute or so. We want to connect and, and build relationships. But when that thing goes on too long, remember that commitment that you make. Okay, you know what? I'm working on it. I'm working on guarding my time. Girl, I got to get back to work. We'll chat later. The LaDon says she's working on it. If you work from home and you're tempted to take a break and sit down and cut on the TV or pick up something and do something or put a load of clothes in when you should in the washer or dryer when you should be working. Remember, you committed to working on it. When you're scrolling on social media and before you know it, an hour has passed by, make a commitment to shut that thing down and to do something that's more significant, more important, that's going to push you closer to your dreams and to your goals. So again, I hope this has been helpful for you today. Go ahead and like, tag, and share the broadcast with someone that you know. And don't forget, Tuesday, 12 p.m. or 12 noon. Hey, Brenda, thank you for joining. Don't forget, Tuesday, 12 noon, the audiobook lunch party will go down. You'll have the link available to go on Amazon.com and purchase your copy of the audiobook. Get up, dust yourself off, and win. Thank you so much for sharing the post. Continue to share as we continue to build momentum. And we're going to make this audiobook an Amazon bestseller. Thanks again. Love you all so much. Remember your commitments. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for Makeover Monday. Have a great one, everyone. See you tomorrow.